Hi, my name is Iryna Sakson. I'm mortgage advisor. Now we're here at the Peace Bridge at the beautiful city of Calgary. Our legal expert today is our lawyer, Scott Bollinger, with a lot of practical real estate experience, who focus on real estate law. Okay, Scott, please give us 5 tips what our home buyers should know before purchasing a home.
Thanks, Iryna. Number one, I'd say for purchasers of a new home, insist on a detailed purchase contract. While the standard purchase contract that realtors use is a great one, it balances both buyers' and sellers' interests well. It may not include specific provisions that are unique to your transaction. So if you want the seller, for example, to fix the bathroom window, you may need to have that inserted into the contract. So if you're unsure of whether it's in the contract, ask your realtor or your lawyer, and if it's not in the contract, make sure it gets added to that contract. And secondly, I'd say to a purchaser, consider negotiating a pre-possession walkthrough. So this is something that you can do to help to head off any potential closing day issues. And again, the purchase contract allows for or provides that the seller will deliver the property in substantially the same condition, including appliances, non-attached goods that will be in normal working order. But again, you may have added something to the contract, like the seller is required to clean the property well before possession. And so what you'll want to do is go in a day or two before to make sure you agree that the seller has complied with their promises to clean the property. And if they haven't, then it gives the lawyers and the realtors some time to resolve the issues. So the problem with waiting till possession day, if there is a problem, the chances are not as good that everyone's going to be happy with the resolution. And number 3, I'd say consider what type of mortgage you're going to get. And the differences between the mortgages. So there's a conventional mortgage, a high ratio loan, and a collateral mortgage. The differences from a legal perspective are these. Conventional mortgage is, there is no personal covenant to pay, or a lender cannot sue you on your promise to pay, but that requires 20% down payment. And a high ratio loan is less than 20% down payment, but you have to know that you're going to be personally liable in the event of a default. And a collateral mortgage, while it's a great product and can provide great secured lines of credit, you also have to know that those also effectively secure other debts as well, including credit cards and car loans. And then fourthly, I'd say consider the real property report from both buyers and a seller's perspective. A real property report, or an RPR, is a survey of the property, and it shows the lines, the boundaries of the property, and the permanent structures within those boundaries. And the importance for this is to show where those permanent structures are. They're not encroaching on your neighbor's property or on city property or on a utility right of way. So if you are buying a condo, it's unlikely that you'll need that RPR. But if you're buying a single family detached or a semi-detached home, you very well might need this survey. And so as a seller, you'll want to be able to have that ready for the transaction. And as a buyer, you'll want to make sure you review that carefully. And number 5, I would say for both buyers and sellers, that generally the lowest cost service provider is not always the best for your situation. Low cost often leads to a lack of attention to your file, and it can lead to that cog in the machine type of feeling. So if you're looking for, if you have questions and you want to be able to communicate effectively and frequently with both the lawyer and the legal assistant, it may be worth your while to consider adding a few $100s to your budget for the legal bill on a transaction that is worth several $100,000.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much, Scott, for covering these very important topics for our buyers and sellers as well. If you have any questions, please contact us. All information is in the bottom of the screen. Thank you.